Good evening, Ukiah Unified students and families. I'm Deb Cuban, Superintendent of Ukiah Unified School District, and I wanted to welcome you to our October Student of the Month ceremony. I want to make this super brief and just let you know that we are so proud of you as students of Ukiah Unified, especially now for all of the work that you're doing during distance learning. You are amazing young people, and I just encourage you to keep up the great work. And to all the families out there who are supporting these students during distance learning, thank you so much. I know how challenging it is being a mom of 3 school-age children myself, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing. I'm recording this outside because students, I want to encourage you while the weather is okay to get outside. I know how much time you are spending indoors right now on your computer, so I'm really encouraging you to get outdoors over the next couple of weeks while the weather is still okay and just soak up all the great fresh air. On top of that, keep up your reading is so important, so keep up reading, and then keep doing the great and kind things that you do in your households and in our community. Stay safe and enjoy this Student of the Month ceremony. Please rise and join me as Liz Johnson, Ukiah High School teacher extraordinaire, sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, my name is Tina Burrell, and I'm the principal at Calpella Elementary School. I'd like to welcome you to the October Student of the Month. Calpella Elementary School is a TK through 4th grade school. So 4th grade is the first year students are able to receive the Student of the Month award. The first student I'd like to talk about is Gracie Wright. Her teacher, Mrs. Mendoza, says that she is a kind, compassionate, and hardworking student. Despite the daily challenges of distance learning, she continues to excel in all academic areas. She is always on task and is an active participant of our online meetings. Her teacher can always count on her to have original thoughts, ideas, and solutions in solving her work. She appreciates her warm and welcoming smile and looks forward to her positive attitude each and every day. Gracie is a one-of-a-kind young lady, and her teacher is so honored to have her in her class. It is with great pleasure to announce and congratulate Gracie as one of the October Students of the Month. The next student I'd like to talk about is Noah McAvoy. His teacher, Mrs. Mendoza, says that he is an amazing young man. He has an outstanding personality and such a great sense of humor. She can always count on him to make her laugh. Noah is a strong academic student and class leader. He takes the challenges of distance learning in stride. He confidently embraces new tasks and is eager to engage in the lesson of the day. Noah will be successful in whatever he is faced with because of his willingness to work hard, his responsibility, and his strong character. His teacher is happy to have him in her class. It is with great pleasure to announce and congratulate Noah as one of the October Students of the Month. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dara Brown, the principal of Frank Zeke Elementary School, and I'm super excited to present our October Students of the Month. We are Purse Tigers at Frank Zeke. We're peaceful, respectful, responsible, and safe. These students of the month completely exemplify these characteristics and more. Representing fourth grade in Mr. Martin's class is Roman de los Santos. Roman is a very responsible student. He completes all of his work and even does extra on some assignments. Roman likes to answer questions in class, pays attention, and is also doing an amazing job with his reading goal. Roman sets a terrific example for all students in class. Congratulations, Roman. We are very proud of you. Also representing fourth grade is Sam Udarbe in Mrs. Mora's class. Sam has been a dedicated student all year. She is currently maintaining a 100% grade in class every assignment. She completes all assignments with quality and care for her education. Sam will attend office hours seeking help or further understanding. Sam's attention to detail, academic improvement, and dedication to her education is a joy to have modeled in class. Congratulations, Sam. We are very proud of you. Also representing fourth grade in Mr. Vaugh's class is Genevieve Doherty. During this second month of distance learning, Genevieve has proven that her education, school, and classmates are a priority. Her online behavior and work ethic set a great example for others to follow. Genevieve regularly contributes to class discussions on a variety of topics and always has something meaningful to share. She is polite and supportive towards her classmates and follows the expectations of distance learning. Keep up the amazing work, Genevieve. We are very proud of you. And representing fifth grade in Mr. Bradford's class is Mason Noah. Mason has continued to do well during remote learning. He is very focused on getting all of his work in, and he tries his best on everything he does. He hasn't missed one assignment all year. He was one of the first to make his reading goal. His teacher has been very impressed with Mason's maturity and focus when it comes to staying on top of his schoolwork. Mason, congratulations. We're very proud of you. And also representing fifth grade in Mr. Smith's class is Mackenzie Grassi. Mackenzie is an exceptional student. She gives full effort in every single thing she does and always pushes herself to go above and beyond her goals. She displays the qualities of a leader and truly cares about learning, her success, and the success of others. Keep up the good work, Mackenzie. We're very proud of you. And last but never least, representing sixth grade in Mrs. Scriven's class is Isaac Gonzalez. Isaac is a conscientious student who actively participates in school every day. He is an especially good writer, and his teacher has enjoyed watching his progress in writing this year. We have high hopes for Isaac's writing career as he moves on in his life. Isaac is respected by his peers, and his reputation at Frank Zeke with teachers and staff is stellar. He is an avid reader and devours books like other kids eat candy. Isaac, we are so proud of you. Congratulations. And families, thank you so much for partnering with us. This is a challenging situation. It's not just challenging for school staff and for students, it's challenging for families as well. We know that it takes everyone working together, and we're very grateful and thankful for you and your hard work. Congratulations, students.
Good evening. I'm Kara Blanca. I'm the principal at Grace Hudson Language Academy, and it's my pleasure to introduce you and congratulate our Students of the Month for October. First, I'd like to start with Elena Talelo Perez. She's a fourth grade student in Maestro Farrell's class. Maestro Farrell shares that Elena is always at class with a smile. She takes school very seriously. Elena contributes, and she does all her work. She's a great role model for students. Elena has a wonderful personality that lights up our Google Meet. At school, Elena enjoys learning and making friends, having breakfast with her friends, and playing sports. Outside of school, Elena likes spending time with her family, playing basketball and baseball, swimming, and playing with her sister on the trampoline. When Elena grows up, she wants to be an MMA fighter and a real estate agent so she can help her parents with the bills. Elena thinks the best things about Grace Hudson are making new friends, exercising, and learning, and festivals such as Dia de los Muertos. We are so proud of Elena. Felicidades. Next, we have Javier Perdomo Hernandez. He's a fourth grade student in Maestro Yepes' class. He would like me to present this in Spanish. Maestro Yepes comparte que Javier es un estudiante muy responsable. Siempre es el primero en iniciar sesión en clase. Él completa su trabajo asiste al horario de oficina, pide ayuda y es un oyente atento. Javier también ayuda a los otros estudiantes y siempre participa en clase. En la escuela, a Javier le gusta ir al recreo, educación física y desayunar en la cafetería con sus amigos. Fuera de la escuela, a Javier le gusta ver televisión, habla con su hermana y jugar afuera y explorar nuevos lugares. Javier no está seguro de lo que quiere ser cuando sea mayor, pero quiere compartir que le gusta mucho aprender. Creí que lo mejor de Grace Hudson es hacer amigos en la escuela. We are so proud of Javier. Felicidades. Next, we have fifth grader Chase Vaught. He's in Maestro Sweet's class. Maestro Sweet shares that Chase is a super sweet and hardworking student. He is often the first to offer to help classmates with technological issues. Chase has great ideas that he shares with his classmates. He is responsible and shows up to office hours to get extra help and finish his work when needed. He is patient with his classmates and technology. He perseveres when things are difficult. In school, Chase loves recess and reading. Outside of school, Chase likes to play video games, watch movies, and play basketball and baseball. When Chase grows up, he wants to be a pilot for CAL FIRE. Chase thinks the best things about Grace Hudson are that we are a bilingual school, we have short days on Wednesdays, and our new solar panels. We are so proud of Chase. Felicidades. And finally, we have fifth grader in Maestro Land's class, Marlene Ontiveros Peña. Maestro Land shares that Marlene is responsible, respectful, and kind. She is always working hard, willing to do her best. At school, Marlene enjoys playing with her friends, art, reading, and ice station. Outside of school, Marlene likes to play games with her sister and watch her favorite movies. When Marlene grows up, she wants to be an artist and or a teacher. Marlene thinks the best things about Grace Hudson are the teachers, Dia de los Muertos celebration, and the fun things we get to do together. Marlene would also like to add this is her second time being Student of the Month, and she really loves her little sister. We are so proud of Marlene. Felicidades. Thank you, everyone, and have a great evening. I'm so proud of our Grace Hudson Hawks Students of the Month.
I'm Tom Rawls, principal at Nokomis School. Nokomis School is a TK through fifth grade school that centers around the 3 R's of being ready, responsible, and respectful. I am honored to present to you the 4 Students of the Month from Nokomis. The first student I would like to tell you about tonight is Emmanuel Santiago Uya. Emmanuel is from Mrs. Armstrong's class. Mrs. Armstrong writes that Emmanuel is a fantastic student. He excels in every academic subject matter. He is helpful, kind, and smart. He actually helps Mrs. Armstrong sometimes when a student is struggling with a topic because he is able to explain the concept in another manner. Mrs. Armstrong sometimes feels like she has another teacher in the room. Mrs. Armstrong says she has many students who have turned in every assignment this year, as well as extra credit, yet Emmanuel has done the most extra credit in her class. Emmanuel has a passion for learning and inspires others to learn as well. He has the potential to do whatever he'd like to do in life. Emmanuel told me that the 3 adjectives he would use to describe himself are hardworking, responsible, and respectful. Now I'd like to present to you Jean Carlo Marino. Jean Carlo is from Mr. Bauer's room. Mr. Bauer writes, "This guy is an awesome dude. He is impressed every day with this young man's work ethic. Giancarlo is curious and loves to learn. Mr. Bowers is constantly learning a new fact about some animal that he's never heard of because of Giancarlo. When Giancarlo is met with a challenge, he pushes past expectation and excels. Mr. Bowers is excited to watch this young man grow and learn throughout the year. Giancarlo told me the 3 adjectives he would use to describe himself are ready, responsible, and respectful." Now I'd like to tell you about Angela Ayala, a 5th grader from Mr. Delgado's room. Mr. Delgado says that he wanted people to know that Angela is an all-around good student and worthy student of the month. She does her work, participates in class, is respectful, and gets along well with her peers. One of Angela's greatest characteristics is she likes to take on challenges and is not afraid to take risks. It is because she takes risks and challenges that she is able to learn a lot. and is very knowledgeable. Angela is a good role model for other students, and they sometimes look to her as a class leader. Angela always shows through her behavior that she is ready, responsible, and respectful. Angela told me the three adjectives that describe her are smart, kind, and artistic. The final student I'd like to present to you is Victor Moganya from Miss Angeli's room. Miss Angeli pins that Victor is an all-around awesome student. During distance learning, he has constantly showed he has what it takes to be a successful learner. Victor has turned in all of his assignments since the beginning of the school year and has been present every day in class. Victor is kind, friendly, gets along with all of his classmates, and is willing to work with anyone he is partnered with. He participates regularly in class discussions and is always willing to take on academic risks and raise his hand to answer a question. Victor has a love for learning and it shows. Miss Angeli's classroom is very lucky to have this young man and such a wonderful student. Miss Angeli says, "Go, Victor, go." Victor told me that the three adjectives he would use to describe himself are hardworking, responsible, and respectful. There you go with the 4 students of the month from Nakoma School, called by many the greatest school in the universe.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris Francis, and I'm the principal of Oak Manor Elementary School. It is my pleasure to be able to share with you the Oak Manor School October Students of the Month. At Oak Manor School, we strive to make sure that we follow the Oak Manor way every single day. The Oak Manor way implies being safe, respectful, and responsible in all places that we are, including school, home, and most importantly, during this time of distance learning, online. We want to do our best to help ourselves and help everyone else that is working through distance learning. Our first student of the month is a 4th grader named Amador Vasquez Gonzalez from Mr. Ely's class. Mr. Ely writes that Amador has demonstrated remarkable responsibility and perseverance during distance learning. He consistently participates in class and puts forth great effort. Amador has been an excellent member of our classroom community, and I look forward to working with him further this year. When Amador was asked why he was Student of the Month, he thought he was chosen because he pays close attention, he follows directions, and he listens to his teacher. Some of his favorite things about Oak Manor School are going to math and language arts class and also hanging out with his friends. When Amador grows up, he would like to be a mechanical and/or a car engineer. Amador's favorite subject is math, and he enjoys reading in his free time. And the interesting thing about Amador is that he reads everything from funny stories to informational texts about cars and engines. And finally, Amador would like to thank God, his parents, aunts and uncles, his teachers, and his principal for supporting him. Amador, congratulations on being chosen October Student of the Month. Our next student is another 4th grader from Miss Davenport's class, Willow Bloyd. Miss Davenport writes that Willow has shown tremendous growth this year as a 4th grader. She is a hard worker with a positive attitude. When asked why Willow believes she was chosen Student of the Month, it's because she is a hard worker, she finishes all her work, and she follows all the school rules. Some of her favorite things about Oak Manor are the nice students and staff. She also likes all the rules at school, so everyone knows to be safe, respectful, and responsible. Willow's favorite subject is writing, especially the journal prompts that Miss Davenport gives the students. She would like to be an art teacher when she grows up. When Willow isn't doing her schoolwork, she enjoys drawing and sleeping in during her free time. Willow would really like to acknowledge and thank her brother Kyle for always waking her up for school and being very helpful. Willow also asked if she could share one of her ink drawings that she spends her time doing. Congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month, Willow. Well done. Our next Student of the Month is Yandel Prieto Zamora in grade 5. Mr. Eifert writes that Yandel is a model student every way. He is polite, extremely hardworking, and focused, and always asking clarifying questions to advocate for himself as a learner. Yandel believes he was chosen because he completes all his work, is always working hard, and asks questions when he needs to. His favorite things about Oak Manor are the teachers. They are always nice and willing to support him. Yandel's favorite subjects are science and physics. When Yandel grows up, he would like to attend college. In his free time, he really enjoys being able to go out and jump on his trampoline. He would like to acknowledge his parents and everyone at school for supporting and teaching him. Yandel, congratulations on being chosen October Student of the Month. Well done. Our next Student of the Month is Luis Cabada Beltran in grade 5. Ms. Sevilla writes that Luis is a hardworking and determined student. He comes to class prepared, participates in class discussions, and is willing to take on a challenge. He is always doing his best. He is an absolute pleasure to work with each day. Luis believes he was chosen because he works hard, completes his work, and is respectful in class. Some of the things he likes about Oak Manor is that a lot of his friends attend Oak Manor and thinks that the teachers are better than in most places. His favorite subject is math, especially learning new and challenging concepts. When Luis gets older, he would like to go on and attend college. When he's not in school, Luis enjoys playing video games such as Rocket League. Finally, he would like to thank his parents for doing such a great job raising him. Luis, congratulations on being October Student of the Month. Well done. Our next Student of the Month is Sanford Wayne in grade 5. Ms. Hewlin writes that Sanford is an enthusiastic learner. He completes all of his assignments and does excellent work. He participates and adds a lot to every classroom discussion. He is a bright light in our class and is a real pleasure to have in our classroom community. Sanford believes he was chosen because he completes all his assignments and always pays attention in class. Some of his favorite things about Oak Manor are his friends and teachers. They are very nice. Sanford enjoys math in all its form and is excited to learn as much about math as he can. When Sanford grows up, he would like to be an astronaut because he is very interested in astronomy and space. When he's not doing school, he likes to talk to his friends and play video games. And finally, Sanford would like to thank his parents and siblings because they support him and are very nice. Sanford, congratulations on being chosen Oak Manor Student of the Month. Well done. Our next student is Angel Dominguez from grade 6. Mr. Schultz writes that Angel has been a consistent rock star in class this year. He is always present and giving his absolute best. He is very proud of how Angel has maintained his dedication and hard work while in distance learning. Angel believes that he was chosen because he finishes all his work and does not disrupt lessons. His favorite things about Oak Manor are that the teachers are nice and he has lots and lots of friends. Angel's favorite subject is math, and especially finding the area of shapes right now. He would like to be a professional soccer player when he grows older. When Angel is not busy with schoolwork, he enjoys playing soccer with his friends. Angel would like to thank his teacher for helping him in class and his parents for supporting him in everything that he tries to do. Angel, congratulations on being Student of the Month. Congratulations. Our final Student of the Month is Caden Farrell from grade 6. Mr. Burns writes that Caden is making strong growth in 6th grade. He has 100% attendance, 100% participation in distance learning, and has become a class leader. He is so proud of Caden's tenacity in becoming a better student and future citizen. Caden believes that he was chosen because of his perfect attendance and completing of all of his work. Caden's favorite things about Oak Manor School are his teachers and friends. They are nice and help him in school. His favorite subject is geography. He wants to learn about the entire world. When Caden grows up, he would like to be a veterinarian that specializes in large animals. In his free time, he really enjoys jumping on the trampoline and playing video games, especially Rocket League and NBA. And finally, Caden would like to thank his parents and sister. They support him a lot with school and everything else. Caden, congratulations on being October Student of the Month. Well done. And finally, we would like to thank all the parents and caregivers that are supporting all their students and all their teachers during this distance learning time. We really appreciate all the hard work and dedication you've shown in this, and we look forward to be able to seeing you all on campus very soon. Thank you very much.
Good evening. I'm Dana Milani, principal of Yokayo Elementary School. We believe that the mission of the Yokayo school community is to instill the appreciation of knowledge. We want our students to have the ability to effectively communicate, problem solve, collaborate, create, and innovate. Character education is also an essential part of our foundational learning. The character traits of trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we like to say that we are terrific, are part of who we are. I believe that our school community provides an environment committed to achieving excellence. The following 6 students exemplify these qualities, and I am so very proud to introduce them to you tonight. First up is Holly Barrett. She's a 4th grader in Miss Glendenning's class. Holly excels in creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. She is very committed to her schoolwork and is always focused on the task at hand in class. Her favorite subjects are math and reading. Holly is a terrific student because she can always be counted on to be a good person. She pursues excellence every day in her good character choices and academic dedication. Holly takes distance learning as seriously as in-person learning, always participating in class, asking questions, and responsibly completing her work on time. Holly believes that the most important character trait is responsibility because she believes that if you aren't being responsible, then no one knows that they can trust you or if you are doing your work. Holly likes to play with her siblings when she isn't in school. The most important thing to Holly is her family. When she grows up, she wants to be a video game designer. Congratulations, Holly. Next is Noah Winter. He's also a 4th grader in Miss Glendenning's class. Noah excels at communication, critical thinking, and is a great problem solver. He consistently thinks outside the box and is always engaged in classroom discussions. Noah's favorite subjects are math and reading. Noah is a terrific student because he is a very caring class citizen. He takes his role as a responsible student very seriously, making sure that everything is just right all of the time. If there is a classmate in need of help, Noah is always there to help solve the problem. I can trust that he is prepared, on task, and ready to learn. Noah believes that the most important character trait is responsibility because if you aren't responsible, then that means you aren't doing any of your work. His favorite things to do outside of school is enjoying his little brother and playing Minecraft. Family is the most important thing to Noah, and when he grows up, he would like to be a hairstylist. Congratulations, Noah. Next up is Gracia Magalan Garcia. She's a 5th grader in Mrs. Swift's class. Gracie is excellent at math and works very hard to expand her number sense. It is no wonder that mathematics is Gracie's favorite subject. Things that make Gracie a terrific student are her work ethic and responsibility. She is always present in class and comes to office hours whenever she has a question. She turns in all of her work and she personally comes to pick up all of her materials on time and checks in with her teacher. Gracie believes that being respectful is the most important character trait because it helps the world be a kinder place. Gracie's favorite things to do outside of school is to read Geronimo Stilton and other mystery and fantasy books. Things that are important to Gracia are her family and completing her work well. When Gracia grows up, she would like to be a secretary at an auto mechanic shop or a teacher. Congratulations, Gracia. Next is Anthony Hale. He's a 5th grader in Mrs. Swift's class. Anthony excels in writing main ideas and reading text for specific evidence. His favorite subject in school is history, and he particularly likes learning about World War II. Anthony is a terrific student because he is trustworthy and respectful. He can be trusted to lead groups in discussions inside the breakout rooms and is very polite to those around him. Anthony believes that the most important character trait is being a good citizen because if someone is a good citizen, then they will also be terrific. When Anthony isn't in school, he likes to read nonfiction history books like War of the Century, which is about when Hitler fought Stalin. What's most important to Anthony is his family, his animals, and knowing cool history facts. When Anthony grows up, he would like to be a historian in a museum. Congratulations, Anthony. Next is Sophie Garcia. She's a 6th grader in Mrs. DeLong's class. Sophie is an excellent student. She excels in math and always takes the initiative to learn all that she can. When she needs to ask a question, she attends office hours. She completes all of her homework and strives to be the best student she can be. Sophie's favorite subject in school is math. Sophie is a terrific student because she is caring and respectful to her classmates and her teacher. She is honest and believes in the importance of fairness. Sophie believes that the most important character trait is caring. She says that it is important to be kind and caring and to always treat people the way you would like to be treated. So when Sophie isn't in school, she likes to paint. The most important thing to her is her baby brother. When Sophie grows up, she wants to be an artist. Congratulations, Sophie. Next is Dominic Dunn. He's a 6th grader in Mrs. DeLong's class. Dominic has worked hard to become the student he is today. I can personally say how very proud I am of how much he has grown and matured over the years he's been at Yokayo. Dominic excels in language arts. He does an excellent job of understanding what is important in a story or text and using evidence to explain why. Dominic's favorite subject in school is language arts and science. Dominic is a terrific student because he is respectful and responsible. He participates in class and PE, leads discussions, and asks questions when he needs clarification. He completes all of his classwork and homework on time. When Dominic isn't in class, he likes to play Fortnite. His family is the most important thing to him, and when he grows up, he wants to be a football player and hopefully play for the Raiders or the Steelers. Congratulations, Dominic. And those are UKAO's October Students of the Month. We are so very proud of you. Congratulations. Have a good night.
Hi, I'm Scott Pollan, the principal of Ukiah Independent Study Academy. It's my pleasure to present tonight our two Students of the Month from Dr. Isa Posner's class. Our first Student of the Month is Cheyenne Curtis. Dr. Posner writes, Cheyenne Curtis emulates Colin Powell's statement, a dream doesn't become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. With hard work and determination, Cheyenne presents phenomenal work. It is her norm that her presentations resemble that of college level. Cheyenne is an active participant in her family and daily helps her immediate and extended family with childcare, homework, and house management. At the rare times when emergencies required that she turn in work that was incomplete, she always upheld her agreements to turn in on a new date. Through these exchanges and all of her exchanges with me, she presents herself professionally with extraordinary communication skills and emotional intelligence. Congratulations, Cheyenne, for earning this award and being nominated and selected for Student of the Month. It is an honor to be your teacher. You're an extraordinary person and a stellar student. Our next student is Katie Brown. Dr. Posner writes of Katie, Katie has been my student at Ukiah Independent Study Academy since her junior year. It has been an absolute pleasure and honor to watch her rapid growth and insightful learning. Katie has proven herself to be the ideal student, independent, inquisitive, communicative, curious, organized, honest, and hardworking. Katie proudly attributes her myriad of strengths to growing up on a ranch and an agricultural family. She also extends appreciation for her positive development, including her ability to be outgoing and to support opportunities offered by 4-H and FFA. Her experiences of showing cattle and leadership, she says, I've learned to be successful. You have to put in the work, set goals, and do everything in your power to achieve them. She puts these words into action every week, and she does her work for me. Katie is conscientious, diligent worker. It is with ease and much pride to highly recommend her for UISA's Student of the Month. Congratulations to both these very deserving students. Thank you.
Hey everybody, Mr. Stearns here with Eagle Peak Student of the Month. First, in 5th grade, we have Anna Crabtree. Mr. Vidola writes, Anna is a hard worker, persistent, and on time and polite. In addition to excelling academically, Anna participates regularly in class and helps other students when they're having a difficult time grasping concepts. If she's having a hard time herself, she asks questions and uses what resources she has to resolve issues. Anna is consistently a positive model for other students, and I enjoy and appreciate having her in this 5th grade class. Anna loves to play basketball and is on a traveling basketball team. She's a Junie B. Jones fan. She really enjoys the English language arts portion of her day. She can't wait to be back in person at school and see her friends, but she does like online gaming with her friends. She earned Student of the Month 2 years in a row. She'd like to be a lawyer someday. Congratulations, Anna Crabtree, 5th grade. Also in 5th grade, Brylan Bozzoli. Mr. Vidola writes, Brylan is an absolute pleasure to have in class. He is a hard worker that does his best to turn in thoughtful and quality assignments. He engages in conversation and is an eager participant in class discussions. When other students are having trouble, he does not hesitate to try and help them out. Brylan is friendly and charismatic and an asset to this distance learning 5th grade class. Brylan is looking forward to playing more soccer in the future. Brylan loves math. His favorite book is Hatchet. He's attempting to make a Lord of the Rings game with Scratch. Scratch is an online computer programming tool, so can't wait to see that, Brylan. His advice to the world is, if you're near trouble, run away. Great advice. He'd like to be an engineer in the future. Congratulations, Brylan Bozzoli. For 6th grade, we have Dylan Bader. Ms. Shallon writes, Dylan is always setting an excellent example for others. He is engaged with the class. He participates in class discussions and activities. He completes all of his assignments, and he's kind and polite. He exhibits a very high level of maturity as he always has his camera on, and he always participates appropriately. Dylan consistently goes above and beyond in the quality of his classwork. Out of the entire sixth grade class, Dylan is one of two students who completed the SPICY extension on the 3D atomic model project. Wow. Dylan is willing to take full advantage of our time in distance learning. He uses every learning opportunity provided to him by his teachers. Ms. Tangren writes, Dylan works hard in math class and is always willing to answer questions when called upon. He has straight A's so far this year. He enjoys social studies and learning about past civilizations. He loves playing basketball. Congratulations, Dylan Bader, sixth grade. Also in sixth grade, Natalia Pedrati. From Ms. Frazier, I'm encouraged each morning by Natalia's positive outlook and determination to participate in class and complete her assignments. Natalia is kind and self-motivated and completes her work in a timely manner. I'm most impressed by her willingness to help others and to provide constructive feedback to her peers. I'm so happy to have her in my class. Ms. Shallon writes, Natalia is a model student who always participates fully in class activities. She has her camera on. She adds thoughtful comments and questions to class discussions, and she is polite and respectful to all. She completes all of her assignments and advocates for herself when she has questions. Natalia sets a great example for others, and she is a joy to have in the virtual classroom. Ms. Tangren writes, Natalia is very conscientious of her grades. She works hard to make sure they're strong. If they're not, she sets up time to meet during office hours and gets her grade fixed. She likes to dance and takes classes at Space, especially street or hip hop dances. And she excels in STEM projects and would like to be a brain surgeon someday. Congratulations, Natalia Pedrati. In seventh grade, we have Robert Mata. Ms. Kohler writes, I'm so impressed by Robert's attentiveness and diligence. Not only is he extremely hardworking, he is always trying to improve his understanding by asking questions and seeking additional help. He is an incredible student and a compassionate friend. Congrats, Robert. Ms. Merritt writes, Robert is an amazing student. He is motivated and a hard worker. Robert always tries his best on assignments and participates in class. He is a kind person, and I'm so glad he's in my class this year. Robert is brand new to Eagle Peak this year and can't wait to see people in person. He loves both English language arts and math classes. He likes hanging out with friends online and playing video games. He has attended every Zoom class period this year. He might want to be a doctor someday. Congratulations, Robert. On to Maylee Baker. Miss Merritt writes, Maylee is a joy to have in class. She's a hard worker and she always makes me smile. I appreciate Maylee's humor and her patience. I'm looking forward to getting to know Maylee more this school year. Maylee has an extremely high Zoom participation. She loves playing basketball. She enjoys taking care of cats and fish. She really loves Scooby-Doo books. She'd like to be a robot designer someday. Maylee has an extremely positive and cheerful attitude, and I want to reread that like 10 times because she is really one of the most positive students I've ever met. We just totally enjoy your attitude, Maylee. Maylee has always also loved her PE classes. Congratulations, Maylee. Finally, on to eighth grade, we have McKenna Toby. Miss Alicia writes, McKenna is always participating actively in class discussions, exceeding all expectations in class, and never fails to ask what else she can do to get her grade up when she has an A, but she wants an A+. She's a hard worker with a strong mentality to succeed in school. I enjoy having her in class. Great work, McKenna. McKenna enjoys working at her own pace with distance learning. She has perfect attendance in class Zooms. Miss Nungare writes that McKenna has a unique and individual perspective on history, and she participates in class discussions, and Miss Nungare really values that. Miss Davini writes, she's very hardworking in digital media and a class leader. McKenna's advice to the world is stay safe. McKenna would like to be an Army medic in her future. Congratulations, McKenna. Finally, we have Tristan Ireland. Ms. Nungare writes, Tristan is an intelligent student who is self-motivated and extremely dedicated to his online learning. He actively engages in his lessons and is always willing to challenge himself to do better and rise above any limitation with a level of motivation that speaks to both perseverance and persistence. Keep up the hard work, Tristan. And I would like to echo that because I was extremely impressed with Tristan's historical figure presentation recently on a class Zoom in Miss Nungare's class. Very good job, Tristan. Tristan is also a 3-year band student. He's extremely diligent in his music studies. Tristan has excellent citizenship on campus and is very respectful towards peers and staff. He's always got a big amount of friends following him around, just again, very well loved by his friends. He's also a natural leader. Congratulations, Tristan Ireland. Okay, so this concludes the Eagle Peak Student of the Month presentation. Have a good night.
And I'm here today to present our Pomolita Middle School Students of the Month. And I will get started here. This is our Pomolita Middle School opening slide. And we're very proud of all of our school, our cultural things that we do at our school, our sports, and we're very proud of the Students of the Month. Here is our Students of the Month for October. The first student of the month is Atlas Johnson. And Atlas is a sixth grade student here, and Atlas's teacher says that he is a student that everyone would be lucky to have in their class. He is always ready to answer any questions. He has a vast knowledge of concepts and concepts that a lot of students have a difficult time understanding. And he has the terrific ability to understand new concepts at a pretty easy rate. Day after day, he absolutely amazes the teacher with his positive attitude and his readiness to learn. He is respectful and has a wonderful sense of humor. His teacher says that she is so fortunate to have him in class this year. I think that's awesome. Atlas is a student that has all A's. He's one of those kids that every teacher loves having him in his class. He's just an all-around great kid. I'm glad you're going to be here for the next couple of years, Atlas. Let's see how you do. I think you're going to do great things, and congratulations for being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Ty Arrington. And Ty is, his teacher says, all of the We Roar values rolled into one. So at Pomolita, we have pillars that we want students to live by. And those are wellness and empathy. That's the we. The roar is responsibility, organization, attitude, and respect. So his teacher thinks that Ty is all of those things rolled into one student. He is always taking care of himself and others in the classroom, making sure that everyone feels well. His empathy is contagious, as he's always checking in on those students in the breakout rooms to make sure they're on task with him and understanding assignments. That's awesome, Ty. He is respectful to both his peers and his teachers, volunteering to be in groups with students, raising his hands voluntarily, and participating through chat boxes in class. Ty is organized and responsible, always completing his classwork and homework with a high academic level and making sure to communicate when he's having difficulties, which show his attitude towards school and wanting to succeed. Ty is a perfect Student of the Month with the REWAR values. So Ty, I know that you're a bright kid. You're in accelerated math. You have all A's. You're also in band. And we love having you here at Pomolita. And we love having you be a student that's a great example to other students on how we want our students to be. So Ty, congratulations for being Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Campbell Koch. Campbell's teacher says that Campbell is a great student that demonstrates all of the We Roar values. He's always prepared for class with his video open and his mic off. Sounds like distance learning. He's got it figured out. He asks questions if he does not understand something and completes all the assignments on time and correctly. Campbell's really a respectful gentleman and is always willing to help his classmates. Campbell, that's a term we don't hear a lot of, but it's a high compliment from a teacher when they say you're a respectful gentleman. So that means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to your teacher. I know you're really into sports. I love the fishing pictures, canoeing, and all of that. Love to see you playing sports here at Pomolita. You do a great job. So you're not only a scholar, a gentleman, but you're also a terrific sportsman and have a great attitude towards sports. So thank you very much. We know you're in honors. You do a great job. You have a 3.83 GPA, so you do all the sports. You're respectful, and you're a great academic student. So great job, Campbell. Congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next student of the month is Kyla Seeley. Kyla is an outstanding student to have in class. And Kyla, I love the picture of the horse and the cupcakes, making me a little hungry. But Kyla's teacher says that she's always prompt and ready to work, ask clarifying questions if she's unsure about things. She's also very kind to her teachers as well as her fellow peers. She is a great example of a student that follows and represents our We Roar values at Pomolita Middle School. So Kyla, you have two teachers that are talking about you in this statement. You have your English teacher and your band teacher. So that's quite an accomplishment. It says you're also very helpful and smart. So Kyla, you're one of our great students at Pomolita. You're in accelerated math, you're in honors classes, you're in band, you have all A's. Just wanted to say thank you for being the student you are and the example of what you are to other students to be successful at Pomolita. So thanks again, Kyla, and congratulations for being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Kobe Hasunuma. And so this is a great message that the teacher has sent to you, Kobe. I love this. Kobe is a great personality, fun and friendly and kind and creative. He's an outstanding academic and very helpful in class. He has tons of fabulous ideas and insights, and he's truly an honor to be able to work with him. You don't see that very often. You don't hear it very often. But that's one of the best compliments a teacher can give you, Kobe, is when they are honored to work with you. It's a compliment that I think should not be taken lightly. I think your teachers love working with you. You're an advanced band. You're an all A's student. You're a student that we love to have here at Pomolita, but soon you'll be going to Ukiah High School. Really can't wait to see what you do with that wonderful personality and those brains. We know that it's going to be quite a combination at Ukiah High School where you can grow and really find yourself and find what interests you to move on through college. So Kobe, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our last Student of the Month is our 8th grade Erica Ramirez. Erica's teacher says that she's demonstrated that she wants to be successful during distance learning. She joins Zoom every day motivated to do her work and to help her classmates. Erica completes all her assignments on time, and they are, for the most part, correct. She is also very good at making connections with the real world and sharing her ideas with others. Erica's in our dual language immersion program at Pomolita, and she is also has all A's in all her classes. So she is a biliterate, bicultural, bilingual student that I can't wait to see what she does too at Ukiah High School. She's bright, she's smart, she has a terrific smile that her peers love and her teachers love. I think she has all the combinations to be a wonderful student and at Ukiah High School and to do great things. So Erica, it's terrific to have you here, and it would be sorry for us to have you go, but we can't wait to see what you do at high school and beyond. Congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Those are our Students of the Month, and we want to say thank you very much and have a great evening.
Good evening. My name is Chris Sweet. I'm the principal at South Valley High School, and we run the Big Picture program here. And I'm extremely excited to talk about and celebrate our Student of the Month this month with Virginia Allen. And here to talk a little bit about Virginia is her advisor and teacher, Kirsten Turner. She currently, and starting last year, did an internship with Ukiah Veterinary Hospital with Dr. Haynes. And here with me is her advisor, her teacher, who knows her very well, would like to say a couple things, is Miss Kirsten Turner.
Hi, I am so happy to award Virginia Allen Student of the Month for Big Picture Ukiah at South Valley High School for this month. Virginia is really kind of one of our poster children for big picture learning at South Valley. Virginia was homeschooled before she came to us. Her brother had been with us previously at South Valley, And her parents felt comfortable bringing her into our program. And she really has just been like a shooting star, taking the program and running with it. Not only is Virginia really compassionate and empathetic and supportive of her cohorts, but she has completely internalized the idea of searching for what she wants, and once she finds it, really going for it with a laser focus. Virginia has been supportive of her cohorts, has gotten them involved in our Native Student Alliance, has been extremely supportive of her friends and patient and calm and compassionate when they're getting a little bit of a roadblock in their projects. And Virginia got an internship at Ukiah Veterinary Hospital last year with Dr. Haynes. And the things he has had to say about her have been amazing. She is very focused. She is very clear. She does what she's supposed to do. She listens. And she is determined to become a veterinary doctor herself. And I absolutely believe she will do it. While she has been doing our Big Picture Learning program at South Valley, she also has been concurrently enrolled at Mendocino College, and she's killing it. She has a solid B+ average. She is proactive. When she has a question, she reaches out to her professors, and she finds what she needs to do to get it done and move forward with her future. Also on top of that, she's just a really sweet, wonderful, kind girl, and she has spent time raising her puppies. She loves her pit bull. She has been raising piglets, and she nurses them to health, and she's used that for her project work towards reaching her vision of being a veterinarian. She's a wonderful friend to her peers. She's a wonderful student, just a wonderful person, and I am so, so happy for her. I know that she's going to achieve everything she wants.
It's an honor and a privilege to serve as the Ukiah High School principal and to introduce to you our October Students of the Month. Their achievement is the result of tremendous work ethic and positive attitude. The diversity and the excellence that they represent is a tribute to these students, their families, all of Ukiah High School and Ukiah Unified School District, as well as our community. Again, congratulations, October Students of the Month. Representing the class of 2024 is Emmalou Schwab. Emmalou possesses all of the attributes necessary to be successful in the difficult situation we currently face. First and foremost, she is personable and engaging. Mr. Crass, her English teacher, shares, Emmalou brings a willingness to engage with her fellow students. She takes the time to greet me every day at the beginning of class and to say goodbye when we leave. She is the person willing to ask people how their weekend was and engage us on a personal level. She has dramatically helped begin to build a real conversation between my students. Simple gestures do matter. Her friendliness and inquisitive interest in other people is matched by an intellectual fire. Within the classroom, she is academically accomplished and motivated, earning top grades in a journey that will take her to college and beyond in the field of science. Outside school, she is a self-motivated learner, most passionate about chemistry, especially chemical reaction, and the relationship this has in the medical industry exploring human DNA. Personable, academically driven, she is also tremendously resilient. In her life, she has spanned the globe. Born in China, adopted by parents Townsley and Dorothy Schwab, she moved to the United States. Her younger years were spent in Florida. Several states and schools later, she has persisted through all challenges and is now a proud and successful Wildcat, a Student of the Month. Her persistence, intelligence, and engaging nature will carry her far in life. Emmalou is most appreciative of her parents. Emmalou, thank you for joining our team at Ukiah High School.
Representando la clase de 2024, reconocemos a Jairo Pantaleón como estudiante del mes de octubre. Jairo fue nominado por la maestra Lee y Madame Rodríguez. Señora Lee comparte que Jairo es un alumno excelente y hace sus trabajos con mucha dedicación y detalle. Madame Rodríguez agrega que Jairo es buen alumno, tierno, participa, se mantiene enfocado en la lección y trabaja duro para aprender el francés. Jairo está recibiendo casi puras calificaciones de A. Jairo comparte que le pone mucho esfuerzo en sus clases porque quiere demostrar que puede hacer las cosas por sí mismo. La clase que le gusta más es la de álgebra con Miss Palmerín porque la clase es divertida, aún siendo clase de matemática. Jairo está orgulloso de estar aprendiendo un tercer idioma con su clase de francés. También le fascina construir cosas y jugar videojuegos. En un futuro quiere explorar las carreras de arquitectura y codificación. Lo que más anhela es el día que pueda poner pie en Ukiah High como freshman para conocer a nuevos amigos. Jairo está agradecido por su abuela y su tío, quienes lo apoyan incondicionalmente y lo motivan. Su abuela lo admira porque siempre lo ve echándole ganas para asegurar un futuro y un buen trabajo. Jairo, aunque tu abuela no te pueda ayudar con tus tareas, se asegura que por medio de la cocina estés listo para tus estudios. Nosotros también estamos ansiosos por el regreso a Ukiah High para que puedas tener las experiencias de ser freshman que te mereces. Felicidades y sígale echando ganas.
Representing the class of 2023 is Madeline Armstrong. Miss Armstrong is earning a perfect 4.0 in the most difficult classes at Ukiah High School. Her journey at UHS actually started as an 8th grader. She was one of just a handful of students that came to our campus to complete geometry 2 years ahead of schedule. This year, she will complete honors trigonometry. These accomplishments place her in a truly elite group of students in our school. Her nomination by physical education teacher Adam Aikman begins to capture the full spirit of Madeline. He writes, "Outstanding student. I don't think I could say enough about this young lady. Always attentive and hardworking, sets a high bar and then blows it away. She is always smiling, infectious positive attitude, contributor and leader in class. It has been a pleasure to have her as a student. I only wish that it was in person because I believe her impact on the class would be so much greater. Yes, and it will be on our entire campus when we return to school." Outside of school, the story is equally compelling. She is a kind, generous person, as demonstrated through years of tutoring and mentoring elementary students at Nokomis and Calpella schools. Her energy is boundless, participating in outdoor sports and adventures, including running, hiking, horseback riding, biking, and swimming. She desires to use her energy to make others happy, simply being helpful and continually learning things. Her experience working with young children and her personable attributes and unyielding academic achievement will serve her well in college and beyond as she pursues a career in medicine as a pediatric surgeon. She is most appreciative of learning from everyone and her mother and family. Thank you, Madeline, for being a great part of Ukiah High School.
Representando la clase de 2023, reconocemos a Brisa Fuentes como estudiante del mes de octubre. Brisa fue nominada por sus maestros, señor Cawthon y señora Gordon. Señor Cawthon comparte que Brisa es un dosis diario de alegría, energía positiva, respetuosa y amigable, siempre saludando al principio y fin de cada clase y con asistencia perfecta. Entrega trabajos bien hechos y ofrece comentarios en discusiones de clase. Brisa, de parte del señor Cawthon, dice, gracias por hacer nuestra clase más brillante. Señora Gordon agrega que también fuiste un encanto como alumna el año pasado. Brisa mantiene 3.0 en cursos de preparatoria para la universidad. Su mamá la describe como la mejor niña del mundo. Admira que siempre te preocupas por hacer tus trabajos bien hechos y espera el día de verte como toda una profesional en la carrera que tú elijas. Les da mucha alegría y sentimiento del esfuerzo y logro que has demostrado. Brisa comparte que su pasión es el dibujo. Ella está entusiasmada por hacer su pasión por el arte y su encanto por los niños en una carrera. Dice que le gusta jugar con los niños y ver sus caras de alegría. Brisa comparte que lo que hace falta ahorita es un homecoming de Ukiah High. Aparte, en sus propias palabras dice, mis papás hacen tanto por mí y por mis hermanos y quieren lo mejor para nosotros. Ellos sacrificaron mucho para venir a este país y tengo que aprovechar las oportunidades que tengo enfrente de mí. Brisa, felicidades. No solo eres un orgullo para tu familia, pero también para la nación Wildcat.
Representing our juniors, the class of 2022, is Levi Jimenez. History teacher Miss McClure begins, Levi is a super responsible and engaged student. He adds positivity to class discussion. His work is exceptional, with a great deal of thought and mindfulness. His work ethic and positive attitude have made him a joy to have in class. Science teacher Miss Halpin continues, great kid, super sweet, very positive. English teacher Matt Lefevre sums it all up, super cool kid. His mother mirrors these accolades, a total sweetheart, a good boy, he loves his family, and he's a great big brother. We agree. Everyone loves Levi, and Levi is filled with love. Growing up on 40 acres in Potter Valley, he is passionate about nature, hiking, exploring, absorbing the beauty. At the same time, he is enamored with technology, even considering a career in the computer science field. More recently, he has taken a keen interest in politics and justice, particularly the Black Lives Matter movement and the larger issues of defeating racism, committing to equity, and ensuring social justice for all. Great student, committed to the environment, searching for positive forces in technology, defender of human rights, and always a representative of the modern youth that will save the day. He looks forward to attending a four-year university after beginning college at Mendocino College. Levi is most appreciative of his mother. We appreciate your boundless optimism.
Representando la clase de 2022, reconocemos a Yaretsi Galindo como estudiante del mes de octubre. Yaretsi fue nominada por la maestra Johnson por su gran trabajo como asistente de maestra. Yaretsi ha usado el ser bilingüe para ayudar a los alumnos que aún no hablan inglés. Es responsable con este trabajo y maestra Johnson está muy agradecida de tenerla. Yaretsi puede ser tímida, pero es tierna, con mucha compasión y un corazón de oro. Ella invoca los valores de nuestra escuela con un verdadero espíritu. Señor Chávez, su maestro de español, agrega que Yaretsi es fantástica. Tiene sentido del humor, buena perspectiva y determinada. Yaretsi tiene un 4.0 en su carrera académica con clases avanzadas. La mamá de Yaretsi la describe como estudiosa, perfeccionista y sobresaliente. Es muy responsable y dedicada a su familia. Yaretsi comparte que le gusta ayudar en la clase de maestra Johnson porque le da la oportunidad de practicar su español. Le gusta estudiar y pintar. Sus papás son su motivación. Será la primera en su familia de asistir a la universidad, posiblemente en el sur de California, y estudiar medicina. Anhela el día de poder ver a sus amistades y estar en el salón donde puede tener la experiencia completa de sus estudios. Yaretsi, felicidades en todo lo que has logrado en tu tiempo en Ukiah High. Estamos súper orgullosos de ti y ansiosos por ver qué más logras para tu futuro. Las posibilidades son infinitas.
Senior Alex Fike exemplifies integrity and defines hard work. French teacher Ms. Rodriguez begins, integrity. Alex has not missed a single assignment. All are of exceptional quality. Alex has not missed a day of school. On time, ready and steady. Always has a smile, participates fully. The perfect student. Choir teacher Josh Small has worked with Alex for more than 6 years. His summary, one of our most dedicated, kind, and dependable choral members. Kind, dependable, on and off of the stage. Alex's teachers share the same words, straightforward, matter-of-fact, mature, reserved. These qualities notably accelerated Alex's stage presence from novice to leader in the school bass chorus program. This dedication has led to competing throughout the state with our choir. Earnest by nature, Alex cultivates relationships that are meaningful, engaging, positive, genuine. Academically, Alex excels in all areas: French, choir, AP courses, health sciences. Alex is applying to four-year universities. Interests include becoming an archivist or, perhaps, entering a health-related field, or skillfully and creatively combining these interests. Alex is most appreciative of friends for the support throughout high school. Alex, thank you for bringing light to our stage and our classrooms with your integrity, dedication, and commitment. Senior Lily Adkins is a Renaissance person. French teacher Ms. Rodriguez states, productivity and creativity, amazing attitude, always brings a smile and a French beret. It is obvious that she is working hard and making all efforts possible while having fun. Great personality and energy. Her high school journey has included 3 schools in 2 states. She has earned a 4.5 grade point average along the way, having taken the most difficult AP courses offered and excelled on AP exams. In addition to French, she is also an AP Spanish and explores other languages, such as Chinese, independently. In pursuing education and life's interests, she is fearless, knows no bounds. She is assertive, thoughtfully opinionated, self-motivated, and ambitious. She is applying to the most competitive 4-year universities in the nation. She looks forward to studying history, continuing to graduate school, earning a PhD in history, and becoming a professor. She is most interested in social movements, specifically the recurrence of revolutions and the study of actual change as a result of these efforts. Lily is also a creative artist, looking to painting and drawing, finding the edge of what is possible from a surreal vantage point. As stated, a Renaissance person. Lily is most appreciative of her parents. Lily, thank you for joining us at Ukiah High School. You are amazing.